All right, this has been a pretty good year for stocks. Not so good for some precious metals that we expect to benefit more from the inflationary environment after putting in good numbers last year, off to a slower rate of increase this year. Does that worry my next guest, who's a big believer in commodities, particularly silver, among other things? Robert Kiyosaki is his name. You know him, of course, from the Rich Dad Poor Dad bestseller that has become a whole cottage industry, but he's a brilliant financial mind. And Robert, it's always good to see you. Thank you.
Well, Neil, thank you very much. And I want to say two things before we start.
Sure.
I want to thank you and Fox because you allow me to say things CNBC won't say, because you guys are more open-minded anyway, so thank you for that. And the second thing is when I speak on precious metals, I'm more than just a writer. This is my silver bar here that came from my mine in which I took public in Argentina. And this is the gold from my gold mine, which I took public on the New York Stock Exchange. So I sell stocks. I don't buy stocks. And you, thank you for all these years letting me say what I say.
No, you're free to say it, and you know, it's a good strategy. I mean, if you like what you're doing, you might as well have your own company that mines it and does it for you. So touche there. But are you a little disappointed that you haven't seen more bang for the buck with these precious metals? Silver's a different story. I know a lot of people like to say it's the more affordable metal. I get that. And an environment like we've had, you would think that people would be storming to it. I don't know whether a lot of it was diluted with, you know, Bitcoin and crypto investors and investments. What do you think's going on?
Well, I agree with you, but also one of the reasons I don't recommend, you know, which you allow me to do, I don't recommend SLV and GLD, is because it's manipulated. You know, JP Morgan was just fined $920 million, and they're the custodian for SLV for manipulating the price.
So you think the price, Neil, whatever we're seeing on the price front, isn't representative of its actual fair market value?
Right. It's manipulated, and you're speaking to every bleeding heart gold and silver buyer.
All right, so this isn't a reflection. I mean, because gold, remember, it had run up over $1,900. A lot of people saying $2,000 and $2,500. I mean, would it be in the interest of people who control it to, if you're going to manipulate to the upside?
Well, because in the accumulation phase, do you know what I mean? Right now, the more silver and gold is flowing outside of America than into America. And as a miner, I'm selling more to Asians than to Americans.
That's interesting.
And
now,
so
how do you explain their interests then? Because I've been reading a great deal about that, and that has kind of turned the cart around a little bit. Tell us a little bit about that Asian demand.
Well, because we're Asian. I don't mean to be racist here, but anyway, it's you know, the Indians are buying silver in massive amounts, and as you know, the central banks are now accumulating gold. So the price suppression works at some level because it's an accumulation phase. And you know, when I first started working with you, I was known as the real estate guy, but I think today gold and silver are the new real estate, if you know what I mean. That's set to go simply because our debt is so high. And we continue to print this, I call it fake money. You know, I don't touch this stuff. Anyway, this is fake. And this is
well, if it's
real
fake to
silver.
you can always just physically give that to me, and I'll see what I can do with it. But I understand what you're saying, and this has been expressed by others who are very, very active behind gold and silver, a lot of other commodities. You know, why not just go the route of investing in the CRB, a metals index fund, the CRB itself, the Commodity Research Bureau that puts out largely a lot of agricultural commodities, as you know, Robert, that have advanced smartly and a lot faster than we've been seeing with gold or silver.
Correct, but there's differences between paper silver, which is SLV and GLD, and then the physical. One of the big differences between, it's like REITs versus real estate, is that taxes. You pay higher taxes owning SLV and GLD. The other thing too is if I want to take physical delivery of, let's say, gold.
Why would you would pay
You know-
higher taxes on the gains you have? Because a gain is a gain is a gain, right?
Yes.
So why would you
Tax
pay
is a big
more?
problem.
Why would you pay more for silver or gold?
No, on SLV, that paper.
Oh, the paper
tax-
itself
their
got
tax-
that backs it. Okay.
Yeah.
So where do you see this going?
I'll say it again. I think, when you interviewed me the first time a long time ago, I was known as a real estate guy. What I'm sitting on here right now is saying this is the gold and silver time. We're going to see the biggest boom coming simply because it's been suppressed for so long. And the central banks are buying gold and the Indians and Chinese are buying silver. And silver is a commodity, is an industrial commodity used in all electronic vehicles, batteries, and all this stuff. So silver is consumed, gold isn't. So silver is going to move. Silver is the biggest bargain I've ever seen right now.
Yeah, I guess it had a 6% advance so far year to date. Is that about right?
Yeah, I mean, I don't count that stuff. I just count the number of ounces I control.
All right.
I'm a control freak.
Yes, indeed you are.
So and the big thing is here, if I wanted to take physical control of gold in a GLD, I'd have to have $18 million worth of GLD. You can go to any coin dealer and buy it for $1,800. You know what I mean? So there's advantages to paper and then real.
Okay.
And it's the same as I don't invest in REITs, but I own a lot of real estate.
All right, real estate investment trusts, which are the paper version of the actual real estate. So always good seeing you, Robert. Thank you very, very much. Robert Kiyosaki, very bright financial mind, of course, distinguishing between owning the metals themselves and a lot of the paper assets attached to them. There are a lot of funds attached to them, a lot of exchange traded funds that are also popular vehicles through which to invest. But again, it's your choice.